Hello guys, Omni here. A little reminder before the video, if you'd like my initial reactions right after seeing a movie or a TV show or anything like that, make sure to follow me on the Stardust app. It is free to download, free to sign up. You can post your own 30-second reactions as well. There's a lot of things that I post there that doesn't get to make it to the channel because there's just a lot of content to take in. So it's a fun little thing that you can do, and like I said, it's free to sign up. There's a link to mine down in the description. I hope to see you there, and on to the video. Hello guys, Omni here. We got a Kickstarter trailer that I wanted to check out. I came across this initially on Instagram on none other than Jason David Frank's page. Shared a video, which was a little clip from this, and I just kind of was like, what is this? And I saw that there was a Kickstarter link, and I followed it down to see that a couple of Power Rangers alums have partnered up with Bat in the Sun Productions, who makes a lot of those like live action superhero fights or superhero beatdowns, I think is what they call it, which are fantastic to watch. And even in partnership with the choreography team that does the martial arts and the fight scenes and all the stunt choreography for the Netflix, or now canceled Netflix Marvel shows. So it got me interested. There's a little synopsis there on the Kickstarter kind of explaining that this seems to be like a grim future in the Power Rangers world, no longer Angel Groves, but Angel Graves, after the Rangers or their like have been blamed for a destructive event that lost a lot of lives. That was the synopsis, or at least my recollection of what it actually shows on the page. I haven't even watched this trailer yet. I already slapped in my little contribution to the Kickstarter because I don't care how this turns out. I would love to see it. Especially just seeing some of the OG Power Rangers back in some kind of form doing this. I mean, I know Saban hated that really gritty, like R-rated one that was on YouTube a few years ago. I personally didn't like it either because I thought it was out of the spirit of the Power Rangers. And so, I don't know, it was weird. So I'm also kind of guarded about this, but like I said, there's so many alums in this that I would just love to see them back and kicking butt. So let's go ahead and jump into this trailer and see what we have to watch. I expect the dialogue in this to be really trashy.
For the south exit. I'll cut him off. Copy that. We have you surrounded. There's nowhere to run. I got eyes. Don't move.
They look like stormtroopers. Well, there's Jason David Frank.
Easy. Don't move. Cover me.
Already on it.
Keep those hands right there.
They're color coded. Whoa.
Whose side are you on? Why are you running?
What the heck? Johnny Young Bosch.
Why won't you join the fight?
Oh.
I've lost everything! They've taken everything from me!
Oh my god, this is so cheesy.
You're not the only one who's lost something.
We've all made sacrifices. What do you want? You're the key.
Have you heard the legends of the White Dragon?
We believe we finally found something to help us restore balance. The White Dragon Crystal.
What?
Your energy. Your blood is the key. Then why'd you attack me?
Because we had to make sure you weren't a clone.
You're wasting your time.
They did clone Tommy once before.
She's alive! Your daughter. She's alive. It's what your wife would have wanted! He has her at his citadel.
Are they?
If you're lying to me,
Is this supposed to be in line with the most recent season?
not. You'll have found a reason to fight.
Or after it, obviously.
Take it. White Dragon!
So they just wearing armor? Are they not Rangers anymore? What the heck? He could just flop. Wow, wow. Legend of the White Dragon.
What's up, everybody? Jason David Frank,
Johnny Young Bosch.
We hope you enjoyed the teaser of the Legend of the White Dragon. Me and Johnny wanted to work together for years. It's been about 17 years.
It's been a long
It really has.
Great concept, great story, and we know characters you guys want to see. It's my first Kickstarter campaign, so I'm very, very excited, very passionate about it. We partnered up with the amazing producers, filmmakers of Bat and Son, who created the Superpower Beatdown.
Hey everyone, I'm Aaron Sean
Yep.
from Bat Sun, and we are here to create a gritty, darker, more,
Mature.
Netflixy.
yeah, exactly.
Netflixy.
Without compromising the heart.
What's funny is Jason David Frank was against the one that was on YouTube before.
Well, we're gonna create a
But is okay with this one? Probably because he's making it with some friends of his.
Just imagine if we did get 3 million.
more crazy stunts, more explosions, more action, all kinds of stuff. Those are all listed on our stretch goals below, so definitely check them out. And 100% of what we raise for this film goes into making the film as epic as it can be, right?
Totally. And we got all the perks, right?
We got a lot of perks. They're all exclusive, so they're not things that you're going to be able to go find
At Comic-Con.
At Comic-Con. Posters, 8x10s, a 4K version, there's a soundtrack, scripts, signed, autographed helmets, producer credits.
The helmet looks dope though.
The set also.
On-set visits.
We tried to make sure that every one of them is exclusive and special for this Kickstarter.
We do have the best fans in the whole entire world, and we know you guys are going to share this. We want to thank you, and we're so happy to be part
Wow,
of the fandom.
you know me too well.
Enjoy the movie.
I've already notified some people. Oh goodness, okay. Johnny Young Bosch is one of the best voice actors working today. Personally, that's what I think. I haven't seen him in really too much live action anything since Power Rangers. He's mostly been an anime VA, also doing some video games. He's Virgil in not Virgil, I'm sorry, Nero in the most recent Devil May Cries, among a boatload of other things. I'm blanking on the other Rangers' names. There's so many Power Rangers, and honestly, if you're outside of season 1, there's a good chance that I can't remember your name. The acting doesn't sound great. I don't care. I just want to see some awesome fights, some silly action, and some ridiculous stakes, and just some Power Rangers fun. They mention his wife and daughter, which brings into question the continuity of this, if they're considering any of the existing continuity at all, because we do see that Tommy Oliver does have a family and a daughter. I'm pretty sure it was a daughter after the more recent, what was it? What was the last one that came out before Beast Morphers? Whatever that one was, there was like an anniversary episode where he showed back up. And they didn't know if he was a clone. They were cloning Rangers and all kinds of stuff like that. So they bring up the clone thing. They bring up his wife and family that were only brought up in that episode, that little crossover event. And makes me wonder if they're trying to make it actually tie in with the canon we know, which would be pretty neat. And I would love to see that, to be completely honest. Even if it's not, they did establish in the last crossover and the last anniversary, they did confirm and hammer down that there are different, there's a multiverse of Power Rangers universes. So, who knows? They could take any direction they want with this. Nobody really knows this closer than Jason David Frank at this point, because he's made a career, even not being in Power Rangers since he left as Tommy after Turbo was his last run as a what's the word I'm looking for? As like a primary cast member. And he's come back for a lot of specials, a lot of anniversary events and stuff like that, but he primarily makes his living from his dojos and from really convention events and just like playing into the fandom so much. And like he lives and breathes this community, this life, the Power Ranger life. He's got his own little web series, My Mighty Morphin Life. I think that's what it was called. And, you know, he just does a bunch of crazy stuff. And, you know, this is just kind of another project and another way for them to commit to this legacy and this idea, this fandom that really appreciates it. And I do. I already dropped a couple of bucks onto this. I don't know if it's going to see its goal. It's got 29 days to go. If you're interested, if you're a Power Rangers fan, go support this thing because it's probably going to be something you want to see. So let's hope it gets there, and let's hope we actually have a full film to watch by the time this campaign ends. And that is the end of this. That was ridiculous. You know, there's been talks of these people kind of putting together a bunch of different things together. There was another kind of fan film that it wasn't Power Rangers related, but it was also starring a bunch of Power Rangers alum as well. I don't think it made its goal, but it also wasn't directly Power Rangers. It was their own original film idea. It was more of an action kind of, an action thriller kind of thing that didn't get made. I forget what it was called, but this one might actually get to sway the fandom a little bit more so, actually kind of being tied into the series itself. However unofficial it might be. So yeah, that's it for now. If you guys support this at all, I'll post a link to the Kickstarter down in the description below. And if I would love to know your guys' reaction to this. Were you aware of this at all? Is this something you're interested in or would like to see? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.